What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, we're on the global side and we're going to be doing some ticket summons for the quote-unquote part 2 banner from like the Tanabata celebration that we just got on Christmas. So I guess it's like the Christmas banner now. And I'm joined by my good friend Lucas. Lucas, how are you doing?
Oh, we're doing pretty good, man. We're doing summons. We're doing ticket summons.
We're doing ticket summons. So me and you kind of talked a little bit before we kind of before we started doing this, and obviously I have everything rainbowed on the global side, so we're just kind of aiming for, you know, some funnies, some SSR copies and stuff. So, you know, obviously
no, let's just call it exactly what it is. Absolutely pointless summons, but we're gonna do them anyway.
But we're gonna
do
content,
for entertainment.
But we're doing it anyway.
We're doing it anyway.
So I'll take copies of the Goku, obviously, just because he's still new.
And his SSR is pretty good. Yep. I like that.
I actually don't need Baby. I pulled 10 copies of him.
That's a problem.
I have his SSR Rainbow. I don't need him.
That's a problem.
We need both. We'll take copies of the 8th year units. I did actually get a dupe of these guys. So, or a 6th copy, I should say, from the initial anniversary.
Yep, so, I got the FTR boys.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I think I still need a couple copies to finish the SSR of these guys. So I wouldn't be mad here.
All right.
I don't need the Tech Gogeta. Okay. I don't need the physical Blue Boys. Don't need this Vegeta. Don't need that Goku. Don't need Broly. Don't need Gogeta. Don't need Gogeta. Don't need Goku. Don't need Vegeta.
Triceps.
I do need SSR copies of this Goku and of this Vegeta, though.
Yeah, me too, because they never come around anymore.
And I don't need the Super 17, and I don't need the Omega Shenron. So it's literally just the Super Saiyan 4s and the anniversary units and these 2 Tanabata units. So
okay.
So we're just gonna hop in because we got 68 tickets here, which is a very random number. I don't know why they only gave us 68.
I don't know.
And then we got 20 over here from before. So we're just gonna do these summons, and I think that's probably what I'm gonna call it. I'm not even gonna use any stones because I don't need to.
No, we don't gotta do that.
But the tickets were there, so I figured, you know what? Why not get them? Make a video on it. It's gonna be pointless summons. But at the same time, we may as well just do it.
Exactly. Well, if you see ticket summons, if you see tickets in the Pilaf shop, dude, you gotta buy them. It's just the way.
Yeah, you almost have to buy the tickets, right?
Yeah, you do. It's just Dokkaning. Some people say that it's responsible to not buy them.
Oh my God.
I say it's the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't see anything wrong with at least getting the tickets.
Yeah, I like the tickets.
The tickets are at least. They have some value. Like you might not get anything at all, you know, which does happen. It does happen.
It does.
You may not get anything, but I've always actually had a better chance of at least pulling one copy from the tickets than not pulling a copy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I actually have. Generally speaking, I've had pretty good luck from the tickets overall, and I honestly think if you compare them like dollar for dollar, I think the value is better than stones typically.
Yeah, I could see it. They're kind of about neck and neck, right?
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think the tickets have a slight edge, but if I recall.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like these are, as you said, they're literally just pointless summons. Like we're doing this just for funsies.
We're doing this for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, because realistically, I don't need anything off of here, and especially with, you know, our beloved chain battle going away, there's not going to be a need for a lot of these SSRs unless they come up with something for us to be able to use them on.
Yeah, and so here's my other question. They say that they're revamping the way that power levels are structured, and we don't really have any details on that yet. What do you have for like ideas on what that looks like?
So I kind of thought about it before when they initially like announced it.
Yeah,
I could possibly see like maybe like personally, I think they should increase the amount of points you get for like the hidden potential nodes. Oh hey, I actually need
Hey,
them.
very cool.
I feel like they should increase the points of hidden potential nodes.
I agree.
Even if they bumped it up to like 2 or 3 at least, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Not making it so heavily weighted on link levels, I think, is the main thing, because it's like that's completely what your power level revolves around.
yeah, and like I mean, I kind of get the whole like you have the link level and it gives you the most points because I mean,
Yeah.
essentially it's like you're getting 100 points per like link level you get, and once you hit like link level 10, then you got 1,000 points. So as I can see, you know, I can see why they did it in that aspect. But I feel like they should have added more. Like, I think the amount of titles that you get or you have, I feel like maybe you can get a point per title.
Right. Something like that. Yeah.
And then on top of that, maybe I was also thinking, because they have like character awakenings, they have like how many stages you've cleared on like your first clear, link levels, and your hidden potential. I think if they bump up the hidden potential, they add in like the amount of titles that you have, maybe like how many easy A stages you've cleared. I could see.
Oh, that would be crazy if like it incentivized you to like grind the easy A stages.
Yeah,
I've always been looking for that. I've been looking for more incentive other than just like clout to like level them up to like 999 or like as high as you can go.
I mean, like to me, obviously I know a lot of people that do it. Like, you know, there's a lot of people on my friends list that they do that, where they grind up as high as they can in the easy A stages and whatnot. But to me, like, honestly, I think it's so boring.
I do too, but I also think it's boring. But eventually, it does start getting, well, at least it used to, because I haven't done it in a long time. I don't know if this is still the case, but it used to actually become challenging after like a couple hundred levels and stuff like that.
So it still does. So like the difficulty does like ramp up every single time, but like still, just to me personally, I just don't see like I know a lot of people that just grind those stages, but man, I just can't do it.
No, I don't bring myself to do it because there's no sense of like progress or reward. That's why I don't do it. I like the idea of it though, because it's like continuous content. Because like we've spoken about in the past, like my main thing that I really want to see is like more continuous content, like events that we can grind continuously to get more rewards, or like, you know, things do like that, right? And so I think easy A stages are a fantastic way to start. They haven't done it yet. I don't know if they ever will, probably not, but just like giving rewards or incentive to like continue to do them. And they kind of did that with the title system up to what, stage 77, is it?
77, yeah.
And that's cool, but the titles don't give you anything.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if they did.
Yeah, and that was my thing.
Like,
I was kind of grinding like the titles up and everything like that, and I was like, hey, you know, I may as well do them. You know, it'll be fun. You know, I can get them done. I can have them completed. But then at the same time, afterwards, I sat there and thought, I was like, they don't serve a purpose.
Yes.
Yeah, like if there's like a specific title that you want, you can just grind up that specific title and just call it a day. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, and then all the other ones just don't matter, because other than that, you just don't get anything other than to say, hey, you did it.
Yeah, and the other thing is like, ooh, we're gonna get a featured unit on a single.
Hey. Hey, yo.
But like to me though, I just want to see what are we gonna get?
Anniversary unit.
Oh my god. Oh, of course, the unit that I don't actually need at all.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so to like, I don't know. To me, I feel like I just need a better incentive to have to grind these easy A stages.
Exactly.
Because like I said, the titles to me, they don't do anything. They're cool, but realistically, like with how just like generic almost 98% of them are anyway.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's no real reason to have anything other than like maybe like the worldwide celebration ones, because they're special looking ones.
Right.
Maybe something from like Anniversary or from here or there, or like me, I'm over 3,000 days. So over 3,000 days has its own like special title.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I want to change it to anything else? You know?
Right. Well, and that's the other thing. You just brought up a really good point. It could be as simple as making the titles look cooler, and I'd want to grind them. Like, but being that they also just like look boring,
Yeah.
I also don't want to grind them. Whereas, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's just like,
because they're all generic. It's either like,
Yeah.
hey, it's like a very weird like bronze color. There's like there's like red and gold together. There's blue and silver. And it's like, other than that, unless you have like the special titles, there's nothing else for you.
yeah, I would love to see just a little more effort put into the title system. And hey, maybe that's why they took Chain Battle away. They said they needed to put their resources into other areas. Maybe that includes making some better PNGs for the
I guess. Also, we're getting a fusion on another single, so
don't tell Swipe.
bro, I'm pulling nothing that I need. But yeah, like, I mean, other than like the April Fool's one that we got, for like the what was it? The angular, like the fishing one.
The fishing one,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, like we got that one. Obviously you got the ones from like Worldwide Celebration of this year and last year.
Yep.
And what else is there? I mean, other than that, the biggest ones is like the World Tournament ones, where I think if you get like top 50, you get like a special kind. And then other than that, everything else is like rank based from there. And that's the other thing that I said is like, there's only so many people that actually grind World Tournament consistently. And imagine there's only one person that can get the #1 World Tournament title. And if that same person just keeps getting World Tournament winner over and over and over, nobody else is going to get it. So what's the point of even having that title in there?
No, 100%. Yeah, it's always between what, 2 people?
Yeah, 2-3 people just bounce back and forth between the same ones. But I don't know. Hopefully we'll see what the title system has for us, or the title system, the power level system.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
But just to talk about that, there you go. There's my 3,000 day login one.
Oh, beauty.
So
yeah, you're not taking that off.
I'm not taking that off. We're keeping that up there until something else cooler shows up, like like 4,000 daily logins or whatever.
Yeah, we will get there in like 3 years.
Oh yeah. But I think that's where we're gonna call it on this one. Like I said, there's no point in me really using any stones. It was just tickets, and figured we may as well just throw some summons and call it a video type of thing.
Absolutely. Well, hey, you got some stuff. You got the Trunks and Vegeta SSR.
Yeah, that's kind of the only thing that I got that was useful. So.
Yep.
But Lucas, thank you again for hopping in here with me, as you usually do with these summons. It's always good having you around.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
And if you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting that like button, consider subscribing, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.